bunch of people dying is tight.
No.
What? Wow, I
What?
don't know why
No.
I said that. That was really
Oh.
pretty evil of me.
Yes.
It really was. And I apologize. I don't
You
know where
should.
from inside me that came from.
Hey guys, my name's Dan, and today's reaction is the latest pitch meeting. This is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, and we finally have made it. The last of the Harry Potter movies finally getting a pitch meeting. Super excited to jump into this because it's been one hell of a ride, and I can only imagine how Ryan's going to go about pitching this one. But before we get into it though, if you enjoy other pitch meetings, I've reacted to so many of them for you. And if you want to see future reactions that I do, you can go right below this video, click that like button, the subscribe button, and ring notification bell, because not only does that let you see past, present, and future reactions that I do, but also helps me with the YouTube algorithm, helps get more eyes on my channel. Then go on over and support the pitch meeting channel, and Ryan George, he's the one who does all these pitch meetings. I'll leave a link to both of those channels down in the description, along with many other things. And without any further ado, let's go.
So, you have Deathly Hallows Part 2 for me? Yes, sir, I do. Amazing. And I was thinking, you know, maybe it'd be cool if we split this into 2 parts as well. Oh, I don't And then when we get to the next part, we split that in 2 as well. And then those 2 parts into 2 pieces each. No one could ever stop us mathematically. Sir, unfortunately, I think we're gonna kind of have to end it with this one. We're kind of tapped out here. Oh, damn it. Oh, my God. So anyway, what happens in this one? Right, so Harry and Ron and Hermione need to go into Bellatrix's vault at Gringotts because they think there's a Horcrux in there. So what do? Well, they use some frickin' Polyjuice potion to make Hermione look like her. Okay, so none of the major wizarding institutions check for Polyjuice potion. They can't detect that kind of thing. That's right, sir, just like at the Ministry, although this time the goblins are a little suspicious because they've been given a heads up. So what's the good guy's strategy here? Well, Harry uses the Imperious curse on the goblin that's suspicious of them, and he leads them to the vault. Isn't that an unforgivable curse? It is, yeah. Kinda a little messed up that he did that, isn't it? Well, Harry's a good guy, so it's kind of forgivable. Right, okay, so I guess he makes sure that this banker goblin who's just doing his job isn't harmed in any way. Actually, no, while the goblin's under the curse, he gets burned alive by a dragon.
Sure does.
My God. But the good guys get the Horcrux and fly away on the dragon, so that's nice, I guess. But now they gotta go find more Horcruxes, because they gotta Pokemon this situation, you know? They gotta catch them all. Is it gonna be hard to figure out where they all are? Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because see, when the plot demands it, Harry gets these visions showing him how to keep the story going, like where Voldemort might be or where the Horcruxes might be. Oh, that's very handy, and it's not a two-way thing, like Voldemort can't see where Harry is. Somehow he can't, no. So Harry and his friends go back to Hogwarts, which is now a terrible place being run by Snape. Okay. So they manage to regain control of it, and Voldemort tells everyone telepathically if they just give him Harry Potter, he won't attack the school. Oh, yikes. Yeah, and one of the Slytherins considers it, so McGonagall sends them all to the dungeons. Oh, because that's the Hogwarts house where it's just the evil kids. Exactly. You think that might be kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy if this is how those kids are treated? No. It's just a triumphant moment where a teacher locks a bunch of 11-year-olds in a dungeon. Oh, okay. So now Harry's got to go talk to this ghost lady because she knows where a Horcrux is. Spooky. Go on. But she's like, no, I don't want to tell you because I told Voldemort back in the day and he was a real jerk about it. Wow, so what does Harry do? He's like, please, and she's like, okay. Wow. Anyway, now Voldemort's gonna attack Hogwarts with a bunch of Death Eaters. So did the good guys take some Felix Felicis liquid luck or something? No, they don't have any of that at the moment. Do they use a time turner to make sure they win? No, those are all broken now. Every one of those is broken. Do all the other wizarding schools come and help out as backup? Listen, sir, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about potentially helpful magical things we've established in previous movies, okay?
Sure.
Okay, let me get off of that thing. Thanks. And so then there's a big old fight and a bunch of people are gonna die. Oh, a bunch of people dying is tight. What? Wow, I don't know why I said that. That was really pretty evil of me. It really was. And I apologize. I don't know where from inside me that came from, but I got some self-reflecting to do for sure. All right, so anyway, then Harry looks inside Voldemort's mind again, which is a thing he can do, and realizes that Voldemort's snake is a Horcrux. Wow, so I guess Voldemort must send that snake super far away, like to another country to protect him, huh? No, the snake is straight up going around Hogwarts fighting people during the battles. Yeah, Neville's gonna end up killing it, actually. Oh, he is? Yeah, because see, this kid finds an old sword inside the judgy talking hat and uses that to kill a snake that has a piece of a guy's soul in it.
These are kind of weird movies, huh?
Kinda, yeah. When you say the things out loud, sounds
Yeah,
kind of
sure.
weird and silly.
So what else happens?
Well, Voldemort's gonna kill Professor Snape.
Oh, how come?
Because he realizes that the Elder Wand is probably tied to Snape, you know, because he's the one who killed Dumbledore, the previous owner.
Yikes.
So Harry takes some of Snape's tears and puts them inside that, the bowl of backstories there.
Oh, and what does he see in there?
Well, sir, it turns out that Snape wasn't actually evil this whole time. He just really wanted to hook up with Harry's mom back in the day.
Oh my god.
No, but like in a nice redemptive way, you know? Like he was kind of helping Harry this whole time.
All right.
Yes, he turns out Snape and Lily were really close when they were young kids.
Okay.
So, in terms of casting, it's really important that we get someone with similar eyes to Daniel Radcliffe, because we keep saying that thing about how he has his mother's eyes, so that's,
Sure.
that's super important.
Yeah.
Hey, you tried this new Angry Birds game yet? These birds
Oh.
are so angry at these pigs. They don't like them at all.
Sir?
Yeah.
Hello?
Did you hear what I said, though?
No, I definitely heard what you said, for sure.
Okay, great. So then Harry finds out that Voldemort is inside him.
Oh.
No, like a part of his soul is inside him, so Harry's gotta die or Voldemort won't die.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so he actually lets Voldemort kill him.
Wow.
So then he goes to a weird limbo train station with a baby Voldemort, and Dumbledore is like, hey, you can go be alive again if you want. That's fine. You can go do that.
Oh, he can? Well, he should do that, probably.
Yeah, because now the movie can continue.
Wow, magic is very useful for, making movies continue.
It
Yeah,
sure
sure.
is, sir. And so then Voldemort and Harry are gonna fight again while being clouds and making scary faces at each other.
What?
And then the freaking Elder Wand kind of backfires on Voldemort and kills him, because through some technicality, it was actually Harry's wand at that point, kinda.
This freaking lucky child.
He's just the luckiest
sure is,
child,
yep.
sir.
Wow.
So then 19 years later, they're all grown up, so we're gonna need some pretty convincing makeup work to make them look older.
Would you settle for unconvincing?
I would.
Great.
Yeah.
And then we find out that Harry named his son Albus Severus Potter.
He named him after the guy who really, really wanted to be with his mom?
That's right.
That's a little weird, but at least you got that Albus name in there. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, the
Sure.
headmaster that wanted to knowingly let Voldemort kill him at the perfect moment.
Oh my god, what?
And then secretly plotted with the guy that was into his mom for years.
All right, I guess you can name your kids whatever you want.
You sure can. And so what do you think?
Well, it sounds like a great ending,
Thank you.
Yeah.
What?
So how long do you think we have to wait till we start milking this again?
A few years at most.
Oh, no.
Fantastic.
Oh no, yep, that's the thing, and they're even doing more with the Fantastic Beasts stuff. But anyway, rewatching this movie, I had a lot of fun with it, especially when all the big fight scenes were going on. Everything looked really cool, and then you had the last fight between Harry and Voldemort, and they were kind of going back and forth with their wands. And I don't know why, just sort of at the time, just watching it, it felt like that maybe it could have been a bit more, I guess you could say, epic. But it was still pretty good. I love the part when the guy found the sword and he cut the snake in half, because he's kind of that character that really needed that sort of win, and he got it there, and that was pretty cool. And I was kind of expecting, because I've never really read the books, I was half expecting or half hoping to see maybe them sort of teaching at the school 19 years later, at least one of them, maybe even Harry himself. But it was still very nice to sort of see, because I didn't really pay attention too much to how they looked when they were older. It didn't really bother me how they looked. It kind of looked fine to me. But it did feel like a very a nice ending. I was kind of wondering how much more they were going to show once they were got them sent away on a train, if there was going to be some sort of nod to something else. But everything ended swimmingly. I don't know why I use that word, but the ending was pretty good. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I'm sort of rambling here, and I do apologize. Bottom line, I did enjoy the finale. But that's going to do it for me here. Before I go, though, I want to give a huge shout out to all my $5 and up supporters on Patreon: Luchador, Cruising, Wolverine 310, Multi-Disturb 666, Jordan Burr, Lauren Davenport, Capster Cronage, Amber K, Raymond Bright, Joshy, Chris Curtis, and Jeremiah McCarroll. And if you do like to have your name read in each and every one of my videos, plus many other fun goodies, maybe having me react to a past pitch meeting or two, please head on over to patreon.com/DDReactor, link will be right there, and in the description with many different tiers for you to choose from. And if you'd like to have an easier way to get in contact with me, maybe talk about today's pitch meeting, maybe talk a little bit about Harry Potter, please head on over and join the channel Discord. We'll also chat with others about other reactions that I've done, find out just a little bit more about me, or about this week's reaction schedule. And with that being said, comment down below, let me know what did you think about that Deathly Hallows Part 2. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Also want to see past reaction I've done to other pitch meetings. A nice playlist right over there for you. Share this video. Subscribe if you subscribed already. Ring notification bell because I put new videos every single day. And I'll see you guys next time.